Have you ever felt like you were meant for something more? Like there's a deeper purpose to your life, but you just can't quite put your finger on it? What if I told you that this feeling, this awakening, comes with side effects that no one ever talks about? And not just any side effects, but ones that can completely transform how you see yourself, your faith, and the world around you. Before we get into the side effects, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt a sudden shift in your heart, like a door opening to a deeper connection with Allah? Maybe you've started noticing signs in your daily life, or you've become more sensitive to the energy around you. If so, you're not alone. This is the beginning of an awakening. And trust me, it's both beautiful and, well, a little intense. The overwhelming sense of responsibility. Have you ever felt like the weight of the world is resting squarely on your shoulders? That no matter how much you do, it never feels like enough. This is a common experience for those who undergo a profound awakening, a shift in consciousness that opens your eyes to the interconnectedness of all things. With this awakening comes a deep, often overwhelming sense of responsibility, not just for your own life, but for the collective well-being of humanity and the planet. This sense of duty can feel both empowering and exhausting. On one hand, you're driven by a desire to make a difference, to contribute to something greater than yourself. You might feel called to advocate for social justice, protect the environment, or simply spread kindness in a world that often feels divided. On the other hand, the sheer magnitude of the challenges we face, climate change, inequality, systemic injustice, can leave you feeling small and inadequate. The key is to remember that you don't have to carry the entire burden alone. Responsibility doesn't mean solving every problem single-handedly. It means doing what you can, where you are, with what you have. Start small. Focus on actionable steps within your sphere of influence. Whether it's volunteering, educating others, or simply living more mindfully, every effort counts. Ultimately, this sense of responsibility is a gift. It's a reminder that you're part of something bigger and that your actions matter. Embrace it, but don't let it consume you. Balance is essential. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself, so you can continue to show up for the world in a meaningful way. The loneliness of being different. Spoiler alert, not everyone will understand your journey. When you begin to awaken to a deeper sense of purpose, or a higher level of consciousness, you might notice a growing divide between yourself and those around you. Friends, family, or colleagues may not grasp why you've changed, why you're suddenly questioning the status quo, or why you're so passionate about things they don't seem to care about. This disconnect can lead to a profound sense of loneliness, a feeling that you're walking a path few can relate to. But here's the thing, being different isn't a flaw, it's a sign of growth. It means you're evolving, breaking free from societal conditioning, and stepping into your authentic self. And while it can be isolating at first, it's also an opportunity to find your tribe, the people who do get it. So, how do you find your tribe? Start by seeking out communities, both online and offline, that align with your values and interests. Attend workshops, join forums, or participate in events centered around personal growth, spirituality, or activism. Social media platforms can also be powerful tools for connecting with like-minded individuals. Remember, loneliness is temporary. As you continue to grow and put yourself out there, you'll attract people who resonate with your energy and vision. These connections will remind you that you're not alone, that there are others out there who see the world through a similar lens. In the meantime, embrace your uniqueness. It's what makes you, you. And trust that your tribe is out there, waiting to welcome you with open arms. The emotional roller coaster. The emotional roller coaster, it's a wild ride, isn't it? One moment, you're feeling unstoppable, like you've got life figured out. And the next, you're plunged into doubt, wondering if you're even on the right path. It's exhausting but also incredibly human. This kind of emotional fluctuation often happens when we're navigating big changes, chasing dreams, or even just trying to figure out who we are. The highs can feel euphoric, but the lows can be crushing. The key is to remember that it's okay to feel this way, it's part of growth. Here are a few things to keep in mind when you're on this ride. Acknowledge the feelings. Don't suppress or judge them. Let yourself feel the highs and lows without over-identifying with them. Look for patterns. Are there specific triggers that send you spiraling or soaring? Understanding these can help you navigate them better. Ground yourself. When the lows hit, remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and the things you're grateful for. Talk it out. Sometimes, sharing your feelings with someone you trust can help you gain perspective and feel less alone. The heightened sensitivity to energy. Heightened sensitivity to energy. It's like suddenly tuning into a frequency you didn't even know existed. You might find yourself picking up on subtle vibes, emotions, or even unspoken tensions in a room. It's as if your emotional antenna has been turned up to full volume, and now you're noticing everything. Here's how to nurture and deepen this connection. Prioritize your salah. Prayer is your direct line to Allah. Approach it with presence and humility, and let it be a moment of true connection, not just a routine. Turn to Him in dua. Speak to Allah openly and honestly, as you would to a close friend. Share your fears, hopes, and gratitude. He is always listening. Reflect on the Quran. The words of Allah are a guide and a healing for the heart. Take time to read, understand, and ponder over its meanings. Trust in Qadr. Remind yourself that Allah's plan is perfect, even when it doesn't align with your expectations. Trust that He knows what's best for you. Seek His signs. Allah speaks to us through subtle signs and moments of clarity. Be open to recognizing His guidance in your life. When your relationship with Allah is strong, it becomes your compass. It helps you make decisions, find peace in chaos, and stay steady when the world feels unstable. This connection is your ultimate source of strength. Lean into it, and let it guide you through every step of your journey. So, why does this matter? Because awakening isn't just about you. It's about how you show up in the world, how you serve others, and how you fulfill your purpose as a Muslim. And let's be real, life is already hard enough. Shouldn't we make this journey a little easier by understanding what to expect? So, are you ready to uncover these 5 side effects and learn how to navigate them like a pro? Let's get started. And hey, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on content that can truly transform your life. Now, let's dive into side effect number 1. Remember, your awakening is a gift. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you closer to Allah. Until next time, stay blessed and keep shining.